should be up and running, and then the only thing we have left to do is go to YouTube.
Oh, wow. I just had to wash that down. Here, do that. Right.
Content.
$500 bottle of water.
Lock their make with
$500 before wages were provided for your water.
All right, it should be live. You can either go to the website stormchasingtour.com and go to the live tab and then click on the YouTube video and share it that way, or you can just go to youtube.com/BrandonIvy. Look under the YouTube, so if you want to share it with friends, family back home. Today we'll mainly be chasing this severe threat. This storm is our first storm coming up this way, and it is warned for less than penny-sized hail, but 70-mile-per-hour winds. So you can see these storms are already starting to line out. We'll track those probably back northeastward up the way we came. We're just going to kind of face the van and reposition it down south. It's raining a little bit, but you're welcome to get out. There's kind of a higher based lowering down here. It's more of a high based shelf cloud to our south, but we'll kind of keep an eye on that until the heavy rain. There was some lightning down there. Kind of just down here ahead of us there. It's kind of maybe a higher base shelf cloud starting to form, but moving up this way pretty quick. So we'll take Highway 60 back northeast up towards Pampa and track up with these storms. They should get a little bit more intense as they track northeastward through this evening up into that area. Looks like all of them are warned for, well, that southern one's got quarter-sized hail, 70-mile-per-hour winds. This is 70-mile-per-hour winds. The one north of us is 70-mile-per-hour winds, so a lot of warnings for 70-mile-per-hour winds through here. The stuff north of Lubbock is 60-mile-per-hour winds, so a little bit stronger outflow winds up here. But it's already starting to get a little bit of decent structure down here to the south, so as that moves northeast into some of the better moisture and the temperature is cool this evening, we should get some pretty nice shelf clouds developing with these storms as they line out. But not a big tornado threat today. Tomorrow will be a little bit better for tornadoes. And then again, it looks like Thursday will probably be our best day this week. All in baby steps. We're just working our way up slowly. So we're gonna, this storm should have a little bit of hail with it coming through here. Usually when you start getting these purples and pinks in there, that's indicative of some smaller hail. Then you can also look at the vertical integrated liquid on radar scope. That'll show you where some of the hail is. So actually some of these higher values, maybe some decent sized hail in that storm. So we may sit here and sample the hail before we get northeast, and then kind of come back out of the storm, kind of see what kind of hail it's got with it. And if it's severe, we can send in some reports. Wind's starting to pick up a little bit. See the trees blowing down there, some of these outflow winds. These light poles starting to sway a little bit out there. Probably about, I don't know, maybe 45 mile an hour winds here right now. But sometimes where that wind bends back into the storm back there, sometimes you can get some tornadoes spinning up down in there as well. Because you've got that rain surging to the south and then the inflows coming in up on the north side. You can kind of see some low scud clouds coming out down there to the south as well.
TDS on it.
Here's some gusts. Yeah, the radar will show that like all the time, and it won't do anything, so I don't ever pay attention to those. Even a lowering forming out to the southeast there on the leading edge. You can see that rain building back behind. Maybe a new area of storm developing to the southeast. So a lot of times we'll use clock values. So if I say 12 o'clock, that's straight out of the front of the end. 6 o'clock would be behind. 3 o'clock would be out to the right. 9 o'clock would be out to the left. So like if I say 11 o'clock, that's going to be down there to the southeast right now. Starting to get a little bit more wind through here. And the hail should be through here pretty shortly. And it's some of the stronger winds preceding the storm. Looks like we'll get some hail through here, and then we'll just the lightning really picked up in there in the last couple scans, didn't it? Probably all back in the rain though.
Yeah.
Because I don't see any cloudy ground lightning strikes. I saw one, but yeah, most of the lightning's back here in the rain.
Bunch of it, yeah.
So, let's see if we get some hail. Definitely get some wind through here, but it's still probably maybe only gusting to 50. There's a flash of lightning. See if we get some small hail. It'll probably be maybe pea to dime sized at best. And we'll get back up the highway and get back out ahead of it. Maybe catch some
Brandon,
gusts.
I've got a question.
Yeah,
I have to know.
yeah.
Is the Mississippi rule real? Like if you count Mississippi, is that really miles away from storm and lightning and thunder?